Have you or have any of your people ever experienced a 3-month drop? That 3-month drop where when someone's first hired, those first couple of months, they're putting up really good numbers, and then all of a sudden those numbers start to decrease. You scratch your head and ask yourself, why is that happening? When you look at the 3-month drop, it happens for a couple of reasons. One is when people first start, they don't know any better. When they're in front of people, they're genuinely curious. So they ask a ton of questions. People make blanket statements to them. They don't know any better. They need to dig further down into it. They're asking a lot of questions so that when they get back to the office, they have all the information they need to best put together that quote or proposal to help that prospect. But what happens after 3 months is we learn too much about that product or service. We start to get too smart for our own good, not from a sales perspective, but from a product or service perspective. Well, now when they're in front of a prospect and they ask that same question, what they did month 2, which was ask additional questions, gain the clarity on it, now they start telling prospects what they should do. Oh, been in this before. Here's what I would recommend. Here's what you should do. So it moved more from a discovery piece to let me tell you what you should do. So to avoid this 3-month drop, there's a couple things to keep in mind. The first one is go back to what got you there in the first place. But now ask those same questions you did on the front end, except now do it more on purpose instead of on accident. The second thing to keep in mind is take all that really good product or service information you learned about your company and turn that information into questions. Turn those statements into questions so it's still the prospect's ideas and not yours. And then finally, don't make assumptions. What happens when people get experiences, they go, oh, I've heard that, been there, done that, I know exactly what you're talking about. And that prospect doesn't feel like you're truly listening and discovering what they need.